face, okay? Because she doesn't understand what's going on yet with her life. The other guy, he's sitting there lifting the rock up with a smile on his face because they with this guy, okay? And this guy is a real cold work of art. Let me tell you, see, because he's smart. He knows the value of these people. Let me show you how he get down. Watch this. The only way this woman could be this happy with this man right here is because this man was not a really abusive slaver, if you will, okay? Some of them would have been beating her, treating her so bad, she would not have that smile on her face. But watch how my man get down, though.
Underpants, $120 a dozen. They'll bring 250 on the market. So you'll say, a profit of 80 to 120%. That's not bad. One moment, it's 420 miles from here to the market. And who pays for the ones who escape and the others who die on the way? If 1 out of 3 gets there, I'm lucky. Then feeding, clothing, castrating, the lousing, whipping, then the taxes.
In other words, 2/3 of all the people you see right there is likely to die from the conditions that they're under. That's what he just said.
They have a robot, the fever, then my health, my family. I have 7 sons I never see, and the boys need a father, yeah? Who's that?
Now you get to see who you guys really are.
My sure, it's really him, Charlie Watson. You know that big banker in Manchester that went bankrupt. Well, he outspotted all.
This is what I mean. Now look at him. He's coming in from the dust. You can see the dust on his ass, and he riding a horse. You can see dust on all them. That means he rode through the desert and made them run with him and keep up with him. Now look at their faces. And you're not going to see no smiles on their faces like on other people.
Creditors and the taxmen by investing all their banks deposits in slaves. And then...
And look how powerful they are.
Right
Look how powerful they are. They just right there, riding, hanging out, all the harshness that they're going through. Look at the minds of these people. Strong, well-built, intelligent people. Victimized and treated like shit. And what a waste when the universe put so much energy in making such a fine specimen. And then these people had the nerve to come on the earth and think they had the right to do the shit they did. And then don't want nobody to say anything about it.
The county.
Do you know how angry it makes me to see these women being treated like this when I know they are goddesses?
Hey! Charlie! Charlie Watson! Charlie! How are you? Just like in the old days, yeah? I'm glad to see you, old friend. How have you been? Wash the dust out of your throat. And how's your son? How old is he now? Holway said he was the spitting image of his pa, just like good old Charlie.
Rockabye baby Charlie.
Poor Charlie. Anyhow, it's better it was me. At least I was a friend. If the government men had caught him, they'd have hung him. this.
Yeah, but see, murder, you should get hung for murder, hanged for murdering someone too. So, as usual, bullshit. White man bullshit. Okay, he just murdered him because he wanted his cargo.
Hey, he died with his war song. Mr. Schultz, what have you done? The law is the law. Niggers are bought and sold, but you have
To pay your taxes.
pay your taxes.
White man bullshit. You know, it's nothing wrong with all the atrocious crimes
You
committed
got to
against
be
these people.
careful
You gotta
in
make
this
sure you pay white man his
business,
taxes.
because you know this is liquid capital, and it cannot be exported without a license. Hey, Amos, help this along with the order.
You heard what the master says. You coming with us?
Put our men, our husbands in this way. Shame to suggest that our men would have intercourse with our slaves, who are little better than animals. Dear God, it is an accusation of sexual aberration. Oh,
Look, you can see how light these women are. And you know that these white men have already raped their mothers and made them be born with his recessive white gene, okay? So all these women right here that's talking all this shit about how dismoral it would be for this white man to sleep with these black women, they don't recognize the horrible, horrible acts of them enslaving them. This is the idiocy that's inside of you guys' heads that has messed this whole planet up, as the way these youthfuls that you all try to overlook, they're here to deal with y'all asses for this bullshit you're looking at right now. I don't care who don't like it.
normal mating between black and white. There's a scientific word for it.
It's called rape.
It's called bestiality.
Such disgusting lies. Do we not all know who are the objects of our husband's incontinence? We, who every Friday night must undergo... what am I saying?
Now, the horniest women on earth sitting up trying to act like now it's such... Well, I guess it probably was. They have to get down with them horrible-ass men every Friday night. I can understand where she's coming from. But come on now, the whole ideal of them supposed to be so pure and so unaddressing to sexual advances from men is the farthest from the truth that you could ever know. The white women are the freakiest women on this planet, and we all know that, okay? So come on, let's stop our bullshit.
Don't you all think it might be wiser not to speak too frankly in front of them?
Don't worry, they understand about as much of white folks' talk as the furniture does.
But isn't it remarkable, the longer they stay among us, the lighter they get?
See, this is the ignorance that we all have to deal with on the planet. Okay, all the denial, all that want to turn your head the other way and not see what's real is why we are all in the circumstance that we are all in right now.
Yet their mentality, sensitivity, and intelligence remain that of the brute animal.
It's really true.
Yes, it seems to me that each generation gets lighter. I know in our place we keep having cubs with rosy skins. My husband says it's because of,
Rape.
Symbiosis. That's the scientific term, symbiosis. Like those animals who take on the color of the background in which they
And she don't
live.
hardly look like
Your
no damn
husband's
animal. That is a
absolutely
fine,
right.
beautiful woman. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Quite
Talking that
correct,
crazy
my
shit.
dear. Look at Scipio. He's left-handed like my brother. And see Jason? My husband brought him up from childhood and now...
This is who you Latinos are. You get light like this and you have that hair. You want to be white so bad, you'll run your ass around here hating black, hating black, hating black, even though you can have a black mother. You know, it's a lot of people on this earth that is mulatto, that is evil and fucked up because of the way the world has fucked their heads up, you know. And I'm going to tell you something, ain't nothing on this earth worse than watching your son or your daughter reject you because you have to get in white people's ass for the horrible shit they done, and they want to identify that white side and look at you like you're a devil. You know, just overlook your God-appointed mission. But you know what? That's their problem. And all you people on this earth that's going through shit like that, you know what you need to do? Kick yourself in the ass, because you never should have been involved in a relationship like that anyway. After everything that's happened to us, the nerve of us to go around and get mixed. Only reason why that happened is because of deprivation and ignorance amongst our race, but we still don't get along with each other. Black men and black women always arguing and cutthroat with each other, and the first thing you do is jump on the other side, which means you have a child like this that grows up hating his black side. That's all that happens.
Now, isn't it remarkable? He shows some of my husband's blondness.
Extraordinary.
Truly, nature is
Because these are some horrible ass people right here. Now watch this shit. This thing right get real ugly.
Do you think those women really believe all that nonsense about symbiosis?
Could be, maybe, maybe not.
Where are their husbands?
Here in New Orleans at their townhouses, keeping an eye on business.
Alone?
Well, you saw their wives. They're in the country with the young people.
Why don't we go and take a look?
Now let's go take a look. Yes,
That's where
let's
we're
do that.
going.
Let's go see what they're up to.
1, 2, 3. Ah, that's just right. Add 3 black peppercorns to a glass of port, and you have an excellent digestive.
That's what I always say. Black is always tasty.
Take, for instance, a nice piece of black meat, juicy and soft, even if it's slightly gamey.
That's the best part, their gamey taste. Always so easy to digest, even if eaten at bedtime.
Much better than our weekly ration of white meat. I taste the snack. Anisha tossing and turning all night
All
long.
the time over white women. He just said it. I didn't say
That
it.
may be true in this uncivilized country. But it
Let
can't.
me tell you something. During slavery time, those females, black women, were getting pregnant by white men more than white women were getting pregnant by them. That's where all this mixture of all these white and black people walking around the earth hating on black.
We've heard enough about your French bitches. Wait till he's married to a wife who thinks all men are disgusting animals. Then he can tell us what kind of fun he gets in her bed.
Indeed. That is because you don't know how to put a dash of pepper in it. Truly, you are peasants, with the tastes of peasants. You like pepper in your pot, and the musky stench of your servants. Uncivilized.
Easy, son, easy. I have known other peasants like me and you to slip out of the bed of Madame Pompadour or some such bitch to find a tastier snack in Mammy's larder.
I'm going to show you why we have so many black women with the minds of prostitutes right now.